The sky here belongs to St. Petersburg, always threatening to cry, either hail or rain, doesn't matter. This crybaby feels so familiar and yet so unfamiliar. The sky splits in two, one side clear, native to me, the other tender, exposed. The sensitive city, the touchy city. People are different here. The relaxed subway makes me awfully uneasy. I'm used to jostling, skirmishes and crowds. The sense of novelty in everything is both exciting and frightening. Everything here is different, and yet particles of the old world keep floating out, and when I see them, I smile in surprise and reach out to them, trying to catch them in my fragile nets. The more I stay awake, the sharper the reality looks. Clear or sharp edges, ugly and sloppy. The haze after a heavy, long, enveloping sleep pleasantly presses on me all morning, until it completely dissipates over my morning coffee, leaving me with unfinished ugly sketches in a sketchbook that I want to tear out from the rings, tearing them into small pieces and starting the whole visual narrative all over again. My head is full of endless tasks, and I just want to plunge into the lake, swim to the very bottom, get nailed to a large, reliable rock, and fall asleep there. Endless sleep is hanging over me, and my eyelids are inexorably getting heavier by the second. In my head, the balls are jumping from side to side, as if there is a cunningly contrived mechanism inside that works carefully and incessantly. I walk through the noisy streets. I can't breathe. I jump into the subway. Too many eyes and too many stairs. My sister left dragging a heavy suitcase. When I returned to the table, there was a cinnamon bun staring at me, which hadn't had time to finish in a hurry and left for me. 2 cappuccino cups on the table, one half empty, the other next to me. The still warmth ghost of the house presence was disappearing before my eyes. It was so painful and disgusting for me in my beautiful but lonely white room that I wanted not to be, but to disappear, to merge with the white wall. The night after my sister left, I started gluing all the postcards I had on the white unpainted walls, and the beautiful white room became cozy. But even surrounded by a pleasant interior, I continued to sit on the phone, look at the beautiful lives of other people, and miss familiar faces. The tears, when they finally fell, felt like shards of glass. It helped to go outside. My salvation turned out to be the Kur Park. Being alone with nature in the mornings felt healing for me, and gradually the city stopped looking like a threatening red spot, where you find yourself trapped in judgmental glances, indifference and silence. I'm busy, and I'm glad that my hands are working. My eyes were afraid of so much, and so much that my hands had no choice. But here, on the contrary, there is no time to be afraid. In the pocket of my jeans is a macro camera that I brought with me from St. Petersburg. During my bachelor studies, it helped me capture fragments of icons that I restored. Before and after, the eyes of the saints, their clothes, their feet. I recorded literally everything. I walked next to the shelves, pointing the macro camera at the colorful books. I picked up my pace, and the sports merged into one. And a sphere appeared on the video that looked like a planet, which rotated 360 degrees, showing each of its bright birthmarks. Bright, vibrant colors that breaks against each other with each passing wave. And now, it all became clear to me. Heart-to-heart conversations in the silkscreen lab, stained jars of flowers, Melina at work, cursing complex technology, giggles, ideas. Help comes and goes, but I stay. And I'm the last one at the print lab. I call my mom, and to the sound of her voice in my headphones, I cut my own bookmarks one by one. Chick, chick. I'm delighted with the dimness of the corridor and turn off the light to look at the print in the semi-darkness. Charming. And I feel good alone in the semi-darkness. Have you ever wondered how planets are born? A timid, blushing glimmer, bathed in a melted rainbow spill from books. A funny child leaps from shelf to shelf. Inside the library, a pulse and a tiny spark. There, at 2 o'clock, without a cry, a planet was born. The white walls, silent until then, parted their cracked lips into an O and whispered, glancing over their shoulders as though afraid of something. Colors will guide you. Their lips trembled, closing together again. Bold, brazen colors breaking against one another with every tender wave lifted me up. Mine own lips opened into an O and closed the instant the light struck me.